My name's Kwan Ok Min. In a terrorist attack, I lost my only family. Since then, I've gone without food or drink. I prayed for the culprits to be caught, but the local government did nothing. With no choice, I went to the police station to beg for action. The chief refused to see me. I sat there for 5 days straight. Under public pressure, the chief decided to humor me, but all he said was nonsense. He even warned me to stay out of it. I put out all my savings. I just wanted the killer's name. The chief was tempted, but he shook his head. I couldn't rely on the police. I had to dig up the criminal's info myself. One day, I noticed a familiar face on television. He was once a terrorist, now a government official. My gut told me he knew something. I tried calling him. It took 3 hours for him to pick up. The politician dodged responsibility. I got no leads. I realized some things I'd have to do myself. I smashed my old phone. I wrapped my new one in foil. After packing light, I headed to Ireland alone. As I entered the politician's office, his guards grabbed my stuff. They tried to throw me out, but things turned around. The politician met me. It wasn't just a warning. He threatened to deport me from the UK. Angry, I went to the bathroom. I took 2 bottles, tied their necks with string. I hung them up. I tucked a cigarette into a matchbox. A simple explosive was ready. As I left the building, the device went off. This explosion was a warning. I wanted the politician to know I could ruin him anytime. Back home, I kept making bombs. That night, he found another bomb in his car. It didn't go off. Inside was a note with a name. I followed him like a shadow everywhere, but my luck ran out. My hideout was exposed. I heard footsteps and hid a bomb under the bed. As I tried to escape, the politician spotted me. I fled from the rooftop. A blow to my head caught me off guard. I ducked into a room. I staggered through an alley to escape. 4 young guys were outwitted by 60-year-old me. The politician was furious about this. He didn't know it was just the start of his nightmare. Later, he hid at a farm. He thought he'd lost me, but I followed like a shadow. I hid a bomb in the basement. A guard noticed the door had been tampered with. As he entered, I knocked him out with one move. I dragged him to the stables to keep him safe. When the time came, the device came. He was utterly hopeless, but my warnings weren't done. The next day, another explosion hit the farm. This one exposed my hideout. They chased me deep into the woods, but they hid my trap right away. I used leaves to perfectly hide a body. His teammate came to check. He stepped into another trap. I grabbed one as a hostage, but I took a bullet. Luckily, it missed my vitals. The wound needed cleaning. I pressed a red-hot knife to it. I couldn't fall yet. I had to keep going. Meanwhile, the politician learned I was a former Special Forces soldier. I moved to the UK after Vietnam. He went to walk his dog after checking my file. When he looked up, I was standing in front of him.